All right, guys, let's get some NBA picks and props for Saturday, April 6th slate of games. Trey, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Have you start us off?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a screw job in my game pick. I gave out the Mavericks -5.5 versus the Warriors. That's why we hate recording the night before, and we're doing it in the morning of. So hopefully that helps us out a little bit more. But I took the Mavericks -5.5. Luka was out. 6-point swing. Mavericks actually entered in as underdogs, and they still won the game by 2 points, but did not cover my 5.5. So that absolutely sucks.
Yep, I gave out the New York Knicks on the money line going up against the Bulls. Of course, we were recording during the Kings game, and they were getting their asses kicked. They came back, won an emotional game, and then they had a letdown spot against the Chicago Bulls, down by 20 again in the first half. Couldn't find a way to bounce back in the second half. So 0-1 day for myself. Trey, let's go with the player props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, I went 0-1 here as well. Not a good day for us on the NBA. I gave out Jason Tatum over his points versus the Kings. Tatum, he only scored 17 points in this game, and I don't know what was really going on. The Kings did a good job defensively, not really allowing the Celtics to run up the score on him.
Yeah, my player prop was Jalen Green, over 23.5 points against the Heat. He had 19 in the third quarter, 21 in the game. He just did not score in the fourth quarter. Very awkward there. These player props, they'll get you in the fourth quarter if you're not careful. Might want to take some unders. Trey and myself might want to take some unders. But Trey, let's get to the plays for tomorrow. We can't go worse than 0-4. We got to go 4-0 today. Start us off.
I love it. I'm going to go, and I'm going to be talking about this Cleveland Cavaliers going up against Los Angeles Lakers game in. This is going to be a very entertaining game to watch. We must always tune in when it's LeBron James versus Cleveland. And historically, the Lakers dominate the Cavaliers, and then specifically LeBron James. Over LeBron's last 10 games versus the Cavs, he is 8-2 in those games. And I believe that that momentum is going to continue in this game. Give me my Lakers -4.5. Whenever I was researching last night, the Lakers were -5.5, dropped a half point, buying a half point the other way. I believe that the Lakers are going to control this game throughout. Los Angeles is simply on a roll at the moment. They're 8-1 over their last 9 games, and they've been dominating in those games. In those 8 wins, the average score was 128 to 115. So winning by an average of 13 points per game. It's because their offense is starting to click, and everyone is starting to get healthy at the moment. Gabe Vincent's finally back in the lineup, and I love to see that. And Cleveland, they're coming to this game with a little bit of a slump. They're 3-6 over their last 9 games, and that's mainly because their defense is starting to fall flat. Maybe that's because Donovan Mitchell came back. Who really knows? Obviously, that's going to help their offense, but that's kind of made their defense take a step back. And whenever you factor in, like I said, the Lakers are finally getting more healthy, it makes me love this bet even more. The Lakers guards are going to be the difference makers here. Look for Reeves, D'Lo, Dinwiddie, and Vincent to be the difference makers because they're going to be guarded by the Cavaliers' backcourt and Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland, whoever comes off the bench. 2 smaller non-defensive guards. And look for LeBron to honestly set the tone here early in this game because the Lakers, they're tied for the 8th seed with the Kings, and they're only 1.5 games behind the Suns for the 6th seed to say bye to the play-in tournament. The Lakers could finish strong and start to turn some heads. Give me the Lakers -4.5 against the Cavaliers.
I don't like the Lakers, but I like you, and I'll trust you, Trey, with that play there. For my play today, we're going to be looking at the Atlanta Hawks going on the road to take on the Denver Nuggets. I think we have a smash spot coming here with the Denver Nuggets. They just lost on the road to the Clippers. Nikola Jokic missed a game-winning 3-point shot to beat the Clippers in the fourth, or to lose to the Clippers in the fourth quarter. It really didn't have a chance. It was a very poorly drawn-up play from half court. They had 5 seconds, not trying to throw any shade at the assistant coaching of the Denver Nuggets because they did have some ejections. The head coach was gone, but the play was a disaster. Coming into this game, though, they are off the loss. They're back home, which they should be very good at home. They've been very good at home so far this season. And they're going to be playing the Atlanta Hawks, who have been kind of a giant killer, taking down the Celtics twice just 6 games ago. I don't think that's going to matter in this one. I'm going to take the Denver Nuggets in this game to cover the spread at home. Atlanta's been playing better basketball for the last 5 or 6 games, and I do think the line is going to reflect that. Atlanta, they're coming off a 95-point performance, though, against the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, and their game last night got postponed. The scoring of the Atlanta Hawks has me nervous for them not being able to break 100 again in this game because the Denver Nuggets, they're going to be a little bit pissed off about that loss of the Clippers. When this team wants to play, they have one of the better teams in basketball and one of the better defenses in basketball, giving up under 105 points in 4 of the last 5 games. I expect a fun home crowd, bringing the energy, and I expect the Denver Nuggets to take this game by at least double-digit points. Give me the Nuggets against the spread as the play here, -12 as the play here. Trey, let's go over to the player props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, I'm going to stay in my game pick. Give me Rui Hachimura to go over 14.5 points versus the Cavaliers. I really love this over for Rory in this game because we're going to see him have some great matchups throughout. That's because Roy, he's going to be guarded by Max Strus in this game. And Roy, he has a massive size advantage on him because the Lakers, they run a big lineup, and the Cavaliers, they kind of run a small lineup. Yeah, they do have two big men in Evan Mobley and in Jared Allen. But besides that, their point guard, shooting guard, and small forward is Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, and Max Strus. And with Rory playing the small forward for the Lakers, he is just going to be barbecue chickening up Max Strus throughout this game. And I love that Rory is coming into this game on a heater as well, because over his last 5 games overall, Rory, he's averaging 19.8 points per game, which is way over this number. And historically, Rory, he plays very well against the Cavaliers too. Over his last 5 games versus Cleveland, Hachimura, he's averaging 13.6 points per game, which is just under this number. But I believe that Hachimura can chip in an extra bucket in this game because the Lakers should play through him throughout this one. Give me Rui Hachimura to go over 14.5 points versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, Trey, I like that play there for you. For my player prop, I'm going back to Nikola Jokic again to go over his total rebounds going up against the Hawks. I like everything about Nikola Jokic in this game. You can take his over points. You can take his over assists. You can take his combos, points plus rebounds if you want. I don't think you can go wrong taking the big man in this game for the Nuggets. For myself, I'm strictly going to stick to his over rebounding because he's been a monster on the glass over the last 10 games, and he continued to show that against the Clippers in the last game. He has now recorded 10-plus rebounds in 9 of the last 10 games, and he's gone over 14 rebounds in 5 of the last 9 games. Looking at the last 3 alone, against the Cavaliers, the Spurs, and the Clippers, he recorded 18 rebounds, 16 rebounds, and 17 rebounds. That's going up against some of the best players we have in basketball down low, with the Cavaliers having the towers, and then Victor Wembanyama with his size down low with the Spurs. While Nikola Jokic has been getting rebounds, he's also scored 36-plus points in back-to-back games. So if you want his points, I understand that. But again, for myself, I'm just going to take his rebounds. He's continued to put up big numbers on the glass, and I like that to continue here against the Hawks. Give me Nikola Jokic over his total rebounds as the play. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I went the Lakers. Now it's -4.5. I feel like they're going to control this game, so I love this play with GOAT James. Also going with Rui Hachimura over 14.5 points versus the Cavaliers. He's going to have some good matchups throughout this game, and I feel like he should take advantage of it.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Denver Nuggets here at home, -12 against the Hawks. Hawks, they've been playing spoiler to some of these good teams, but Denver, they're coming off a loss. They're not going to mess around in this game. They're going to win by at least 12 points. And then give me Nikola Jokic over the rebounds in the same game. Last time it came out at 12.5. This time it's probably going to be a little bit more, 13.5, 14.5, but I love the play for his rebounding. He's had 15-plus in 3 consecutive games. That's going to continue here, guys. That's going to do it for the NBA Plays and Props for Saturday, April 6th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Super Bowl. We also have 12,000 subs coming right around the bend. We're at 10,200. We're going to give away 2 tickets to anybody to any game they want. NBA, NFL, college basketball. It doesn't matter. We can wait until the new season for NFL. Any game you want to go, whenever we get to 12K, we're going to have that giveaway coming up as well. Leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube. And it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,